Hello everyone. Previously we uh, saw the singleton pattern with the lazy initialization example, right? So I hope the concept of singleton pattern is completely clear. So today we'll go with the factory pattern. So what is factory pattern? Mainly does the factory pattern provides an interface to create objects without specifying the exact class of the object that will be created, right? So again I'm telling this is important. The factory pattern, it provides an interface to create objects without specifying the exact class of the object that will be created. Simple, right? So let's try to understand the same thing with a very simple example. I'll just go with the example shape factory, right? So initially what I'll do, I'll just come here. Let me create a class shape factory. So I'll just come here. Within this one, let me make use of the static keyword and let me give here create shape. This is fine. Let's pass the type as parameter. So let me quickly write the condition. If type is circle. So what I'll do, if it is circle, then let's return something. Here what I'll do, type, I'll just mention this one as circle within the object. So also let me make use of draw. I'll just go with the this one arrow function quickly. Let's log something very quickly. I'll just give here something within the strings. I'll just give here drawing a circle, which is absolutely relevant for this example. Then I'll just come out of this one. Else if type equals square, then what I'll do, I'll just return here. What shall I return here? Type. So within the object, I'll just do it. So what is problem here? This is acting like this. Oh, sorry. This one has to be. Yeah, this is fine. Here. s- Just give me a second. Sorry. Here, let me cut this one actually. So here, let me delete this one. Let me write the same thing over here. Sorry. So what I'll return, I'll just return here type square and I'll just consider the same thing within the draw. Let me quickly pass the arrow function here. Let me log something very quickly. I'll just give here same thing. Just change from drawing a circle to drawing a square. So I'll just let me just come out of this one very quickly. So here I'll just give throw new error. Within this one, we have to give something within the string, right? I'll just give here. If we get error, let's display unknown shape type. So this is fine. So finally what I'll do. So again, let me copy this one, cut this one. We'll just paste it over here. Let me format the document once. So yeah, this is fine. I'll just come out of this class. So let's go with the usage now. I'll just come here. Let me give circle equals. We have made use of the shape factory, right? So here, let me go with the create shape of. Let's give something within the strings. I'll just give the square, right? So we are just creating a circle object. Next, let's create the shape object as well. Let me copy the same. Instead of circle, let me just give here square here as well. So instead of the circle, let me give here square. So this is fine. Finally, what I'll do, I'll just give here, let's pass the draw here. We have considered draw here, right? So draw this one. So we have considered draw and both this one within the both conditions. So within this one circle as well as the square. So you'll just pass here circle, draw, and let me copy the same thing here. Instead of draw, let me make this one, I mean instead of circle, let me make this one square. So this is fine. The output that we need to get here is within this one we have given drawing a circle, and within this one, if type equals circle, then we have given drawing a circle. Here circle dot draw have to give drawing a circle, right? And also if type is square, then we are logging drawing a square. The output that we need to get here is drawing a square for this one. So the output that we need to get here is drawing a circle, drawing a square, right? So I'll quickly explain what I have done here. Let me format the document once. Yeah. So we are going with the example shape factory, right? So initially what I have done here, I have considered this one class shape factory. Within this, we are going with the static keyword, right? So also we are going with a certain condition. If type is square, we are returning this. If else if type is square, I mean if type is circle, we are returning this one. Else if type is square, we are returning this one. And if we give any other this one, if we get any the type is other than circle and square, will be displaying this message unknown shape type. So finally here we are trying to call the draw here, right? So we are logging the drawing a circle within circle, and we are logging drawing a square within this one square if type is square. So the output that we need to get here is create a this one drawing a circle and drawing a square. So let's see the same thing. Let's try to run the code here. We'll just give here, sorry, what happened here? Let me give here node factory pattern.js. So what is happening here? Cannot access square before initialization we are getting, right? So let's see what is wrong. Yeah, so here in the line number 10, this one type I have to give within the strings. So let me come here. Let me give this one within the strings. So let me try to run the code again. So now we are getting the output drawing a circle and drawing a square. That's what we are logging here, right? So drawing a circle and drawing the square. So we have written certain condition and we have logged same thing. So the output that we are getting here is which is completely clear. So what did the factory pattern state? Basically, the factory pattern said that it provides an interface to create the objects without specifying the exact class of the object that will be created. So that's what it is doing here, right? So I hope the concept of factory pattern is completely clear. So next we'll be discussing on the observer pattern. So for now, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.